Hello, Ireland and the world. It's me, Ivana. I love people the way people love dogs. And I've got with me my lady.
I'm Catherine, and I may not love people quite as much as you love people, but I do love Sequins.
Oh, yes, you do. Yes, I do. You do. I love it. You look so good. I love
So
you.
do you. You look amazing.
Thank you. I love that we are coming to this studio here.
Like,
with the balls of making, this is not a pajama podcast,
no, it's not.
is it?
No, it's not. There's no
pajamas here.
I don't think pajamas are allowed, although we probably should do pajamas.
But that's different.
Yeah.
We can do a pajama show.
Yeah. I agree. Let's do
But
it.
in general, it's not a pajama podcast. And I'm
It's
really
not.
looking forward to the Tulle one.
What's the 201?
One day when we come here wearing freaking Tulle, like we're gonna need a couch each.
Tulle.
Oh, sorry,
Tulle, not
we
Tulle.
We say
I
Tulle.
I thought you said
What is it
201. I was like, what the hell is 201? Tulle.
Tulle in America.
Well, also Tulle. Also
What
known
is it
as
in
Tulle.
French?
Oh, I don't know.
It's
Je sais
probably
pas,
it's,
je sais
you,
pas.
you know.
Well, I only Tulle.
Okay, thank
Okay,
you.
but
So who says it
dead,
closer?
But we didn't know I don't know. We just
If I had
transported
a
ourselves
fucking
to
notions button
Paris.
right now, I would.
God,
press it.
I would press it all day. I wouldn't even let you talk. I'd be like, beep. For sure. But it's definitely in Dublin, Ireland. It is Tulle. It is Tulle.
Okay, sorry.
But that's
So we are going to do high five
Well,
an
we better.
episode
We better.
of us wearing full blown.
And don't worry,
Tulle.
we have lots of Tulle.
And for the people who speak English, it's Tulle.
Or who are very
It's like the
particular.
very fluffy, dessert-like
Yeah.
confectionery material. Sequins.
Yes, tell us about what you're wearing. This I love.
I went, you know how we do like a little bit of high-low on here?
Love
So I am wearing, remember when you and I went to Zara?
Yeah.
I'm head to toe Zara today.
Amazing.
All sale, all day.
Oh,
This dress was 15 European dollars. And it is kind of a little bit coming apart. But I bought it because I had this vision of me wearing this dress like over a bikini on the beach. I know.
I can see you. Weirdly, I can see you doing that.
Yeah.
But not many would be wearing sequins on the beach.
But
Well, why
imagine how
not?
pretty it would look in
Yeah.
the sunlight
Amazing.
against the blue and the nature, something so metallic.
Mermaid, kind of.
Thank you. You get it. And even like my little
me feel it.
scales.
Oh yeah, mermaid.
Oh, Catherine, thank
mermaid
you.
vibe.
Yeah.
Love it.
And I got these like silver little shoes.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed. Check these out.
What are we looking at? Oh, sorry,
I'm
silver.
obsessed with like just
for
like the
anyone-
stick on
nails. I'm gonna,
wraps.
I'm gonna get in on that because
It's too much.
Yeah, the
going
gel
to I
does-
took off my nails and put these on in 10 minutes this morning before I came to pick you up today.
okay.
Okay, and it's not gels, and I'm not using like the UV light anymore, saving all that money in salons. And I'm sorry. Is
They're
this not
good.
gorge?
They are good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm like claw. And these earrings, head to toe, this whole ensemble.
You're like
well,
a
not counting these bracelets here. This is where we went high.
This is fancy.
Right right? And I'm feeling so sparkly and pretty in them.
I know. Isn't that great? Because it's like, then you feel good. And
I'd
then
like
you're
us to
happy.
wear more sequins in life.
Oh, I think sequins are for every day. I have no problem with sequins every day.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's wear more sequins.
Yeah,
on
let's
here
just
as
do
well.
it. Not just for Christmas. It's
Not just for Christmas. It's for birthdays. It's for Easter.
It's for a Monday.
It's for Tuesday going to Super Value
Yeah.
or Kroger or
Where-
Rock and Roll Ralph's, depending on where you are in the world.
Don't even know any of those places.
Piggly Wiggly. So, Catherine, let me ask you about what you're wearing. Let me guess.
Go on.
Oh my God, my initials, Isabel Marant. I am.
I am.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
I know.
Tell me.
I really have to stop buying so much Isabel, but it
I
works
disagree.
for me.
I disagree. I think it looks so good on you.
And I buy once and I buy well. And by the way, this is the year before last. So it's
I know.
not just,
And you wear it all the time, and you have.
I don't
this-
like
you,
wear it every single
You
day.
don't wear it every day, but you every time you bring it out, I'm excited to see it.
No, I know.
So I don't know how you wear
Plus,
clothes
I
like
mix
that.
it up.
You
I
do.
wear the top with jeans. I
Oh,
wear
stop
the-
it! You're unhinged.
I'm unhinged. I'm wild. And I'll wear the skirt with like different t-shirts. So I'll mix it up a bit. But I just love, and I just love it because it just makes me feel good.
It's so sparkly.
Charlie doesn't adore the shoulder pads. He's just like American footballer. But I'm like, I love
What
them.
does
I
he
think
know?
they're like Dynasty. Love it.
They are.
Love it, Dynasty.
Are you Alexis or Crystal?
God. I don't know. I'd say Crystal.
I'll tell you,
I'd say Crystal.
you're 100% Crystal. And guess who I am? And guess who I am? No, because also you're sweeter, and I play the more Alexis Colby. Of course.
are
Like I'm like I look like, and I play characters that are like, I'll eat your husband for dinner.
Oh gosh, but
Breakfast.
you wouldn't.
But I'm
realize.
so not that person.
I know.
You know what I mean? And then I know some actresses that are like cherubic. And they're like, they play these like beautiful, sweet people, but they will eat your husband for breakfast.
Gosh, well, let's stay away from those.
Exactly. But I look like, I'm just saying, don't judge a book.
No, well,
Is
let's
all
not.
I'm saying.
So
tell me about, so Isabel.
Oh, yeah. Isabel,
I disagree with you.
What
I
do
think
you
you should keep. I think you should keep buying Isabel,
Oh,
and I
no,
also
look,
think
I
that she
will.
should make you an ambassador, and also I think she should see you front row in her shows.
But you know what? I actually have stuff from Isabel from my 30th birthday. Like I will wear it, it'll stay in my wardrobe, and I'll literally truck it out and wear it the whole time. So for me, it's kind of that girl math thing. It kind of works out.
Oh, girl math.
Yeah. Do you know about
Do the
girl
people know about girl
Do
math?
you?
Do our boys in the studio know about girl math?
math? Don't think so. Like they're
Well,
nodding
this
their
is,
heads.
you know what? There's a lot of love in the studio these days.
Mhm.
And
Oh, there is.
There is.
There is.
So,
We're inspired by the love.
So we should probably give them a little bit of an education on girl math if they don't know. Okay. So girl math can be done in two ways. It's either how much money are you saving?
Oh yeah.
It's money in the bank.
It
Okay?
is all the
because
time.
of the outfit that you bought on sale. That's girl math number one. For instance, you just bought something.
Yes, I did. Like it's complex now. It is a highly, complex financial
Situation.
way of thinking. Yeah,
exactly.
it's not for the faint-hearted.
Yeah,
so
we need a whiteboard.
we do need a whiteboard. I recently bought a jacket. It was a ridiculous amount of money, but then it was on sale. So originally, I would not pay this money for it. It was 1,300 euros.
It's too much money.
It is too much money.
It's not.
No, it's
good
not on my
math.
budget.
Yeah.
It's not. No.
Yeah, no.
But then I saw that it was reduced to 350, and I was like, "Oh, that's interesting."
So now you've just saved
now I can try it
$1,000.
on.
If you bought that, you've saved 1,000
I
European
saved more.
dollars.
I saved more. I went to the till. There was another 10% off, and then I had a voucher, free money. Voucher.
Free money. Okay.
Just so everyone knows, a voucher. Basically, the shop was paying for it. I
Basically,
did not
yeah.
even pay for it. The shop paid for it. So that is one way of girl maths.
because that is almost 1,300
For free.
monies in your bank account
Oh, I saved it.
with a jacket.
I think it was saving, and I went home with an item. The other girl math thing is definitely
Price per wear.
Oh, price per wear.
Price per
Again,
wear.
if you wear it a lot, it's free. It's also free. That's
also
a
free.
fact.
Because if you're talking about like the price of a cup of coffee per wear,
You can't wear the coffee.
exactly. You might buy something for not an expensive amount, like a very cheap thing, and never wear it.
again.
That's expensive.
That's expensive.
That's bad
That's
math.
costing you.
That's bad business.
That is bad business.
Exactly.
Agreed. Cash, if you pay for cash, never went into your bank account. So you didn't actually.
That is some shady girl math right there.
It might be. But I'm just saying.
If you steal it.
didn't. Okay, do not
No,
steal
we're
it.
kidding.
Do
We
not
don't
steal
steal.
it.
We
But
do
if you
not
pay for
condone
cash,
stealing.
It did not go into your bank account. So again, no transaction. Vouchers. We're just trying to help people know that girl
We're
math.
trying to, in case there's a
It's complicated.
husband that's forced
Yeah.
to listen to this, just
Yeah.
for them to understand as well.
It's complex and they wouldn't understand. It is, but we're saving
But
money.
we understand.
Yeah, we do, and it's my financial way of dealing with stuff, and it's working. Just to let you know,
Perfect.
and I'm happy with it.
The other thing I wanted to tell our person about who's listening is Charlie and Patty is the interesting way that I search for how to buy things on Zara. And you were making fun of me yesterday.
I was actually going, "Are you okay? Go on, you
Okay,
you tell
well-
me, and I'll just tell you."
Zara is a rabbit hole of
Yes,
depths
I
that you
agree
can
with
get
that.
really lost in acrylic cropped sweaters.
Yeah.
And I recommend that you just go to the little search bar, and if you type in cashmere, you will see all cashmere. If you type in silk, it's just going to show you silk. Supima cotton, beautiful cotton things. It'll be all cotton. Or search collection. Or if Kate Moss has a little something.
Run.
Yes,
Run.
exactly.
Just
Good.
don't even.
At midnight
Just run.
start. If it starts at midnight. And that's how you search the things. So it's collections, limited editions, and beautiful fabrics.
Yeah.
Or
Agreed.
like leather or whatever, because I'm not into faux things, because I think that's even worse for. Like I'm not into faux fur.
You're not
I think
into
that's even
plastic.
worse. I mean, obviously, I'm literally covered
you
in
wear
plastic
that.
scales, but I will wear it. I do not shop at Zara to throw things away.
Yeah.
I will mind this 15
Yeah.
European dollar dress.
I might even
And
wear
I
it.
am going,
Yeah.
and I'm going to mind it and take care of it as if it's like anything else. So I'm not into fast fashion where I'm like, oh, I just bought this for a wear and goodbye. I don't do that.
Genuinely, yesterday I was like, are you kidding me? People know how to use the search engine. It's not like quantum physics, but I agree.
Now you're making fun of me because I was getting lost. Oh, also Zara Home. You did not know about.
I did not.
You did
That
not
is true.
know about the apparel
Okay,
at Zara Home.
share the knowledge.
If you go to Zara Home and click on apparel, you will see beautiful cashmere sweaters.
I did not know
linen pajamas.
Did not.
Beautiful cotton, beautiful silks.
Their crockery is good, but I never bought pajamas there.
I only buy pajamas there.
Wow.
I think they're really, really good.
That's a good tip.
and soft.
I love sharing these tips.
We're not here to gatekeep.
No, we are not.
At least not yet. We'll see about it.
See.
You know exactly.
I know
you
what
know
I'm gonna do.
exactly what we're going to talk
I want
about.
to ask you about your movie. Oh, you didn't think I was going to ask you?
That
You
is not where I thought you were going with this. Okay.
Tell me.
All right, world. So
So
I was so excited because
sorry,
So
Mike.
what was it, like a year ago?
Yeah.
A year ago, this movie came across my desk, and I was my desk,
Across your desk? I'm like, you're
my table,
what? As if you're in
my
a-
lap, and I was so excited because it was this like cute little genre movie, sci-fi, written and directed to be directed by a young female.
Love it.
Which I kind of got a little teary because first of all, I've never I could count on one hand how many times I've even met for something that a female was directing. It's still pretty, it's getting better, but it's just nice.
Okay.
Listen, I love men, I love male directors. I'm just saying it's so nice to have more females. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
So one, I'm excited about that. I do the movie, so much fun. It's with Kate Mara, who's delicious and lovely. Lawrence Fishburne. I think Macy Gray is in it as well.
singer?
But I'm not. Yes, but
No
I
way.
didn't work with her, so I didn't.
Very cool.
I didn't even actually know she was in it until later. And it just came out that it's going to South by Southwest, this movie festival in Texas, right in Austin. And I was like, I'm so excited. I posted about it. And then I remembered that I did this movie before I did Ozempic.
Okay.
So I am gorgeous but thicker. And also I'm playing like a NASA scientist, Dr. Aiden. So it's like I don't even have to be skinny or whatever. But like I was like one of the scenes I had to do, I'm in a hazmat suit and I was like, score, no one's gonna even notice my body. Because I'm in like a full white marshmallow hazmat suit. And I was like, no one's gonna see anything. But it's kind of like the light can go through it. So I did a little ADR, which is doing voiceover to fix dirty sound, right? Like if there's an airplane overhead or something, so you have to redo it. So I'm looking at myself on this camera and I'm like, and I'm thinking the hazmat suit's going to be fine. But I've got another doctor next to me who's like just a shorter than me man who's thinner.
Okay.
And it's like an Oompa Loompa and a normal sized person. And it is hilarious. You know what? God bless me. Like I do a great job in the scene. It's whatever, but it was just like so funny because I was like, oh yeah, here I am. And I was like, oh yeah.
That was before.
That was the before. This was like the postpartum me and like whatever. But you know what? It's like a good opportunity to be again grateful for the bodies we have, the bodies we're in, and also for any shame around that stuff. Because I was just like, yep, that was me then. Do you know what helps with that too? Is just like being a mom and like knowing that the reason why I had that body anyway was because
you gave,
I gave freaking birth
to that
to a whole
child.
entire human
who is divine.
My
and
phoenix.
Yeah.
Look at this ring he made me.
Oh God, that is cute. I was wondering where that came from.
You were like, what? And this too. He's like, and then when I loved this, he's like,
oh,
put this bracelet on me. Exactly.
Yeah,
and I will wear it to any event.
Same. If I'm not wearing any, I feel bad now. I'm not wearing any pasta homemade
well,
jewelry.
I think I hope maybe next week, maybe with the tulle.
Oh, that could be another thing. Yeah, but when they do make you something, you do. Oh my God, you shower in it, you live in it. Yeah, but I love.
The movie's called The Astronaut.
I was just going to say,
the way.
Yeah, I love that you came full circle there, going, oh, okay, it didn't look amazing, but hey, that body was where I was at that time, and then you full circle and you're like, great. And it is so
100%
healthy and happy. That's so much more
and
important.
it's the most important thing is to be healthy and happy in your head.
Yeah.
Because I was showing up there. And by the way, and the only reason you're not happy, like how you're saying, like, oh, you didn't love how you look, that's only because of the pressure that's put on us anyway. And can I tell you something? You know, I know a lot of movie stars and supermodels. They're all feeling the same way as I did when I was heavier. Like if it's not this, it's another thing. It's the skin. It's this. It's like I'm not young enough. I'm not like there. It is a scam. It is a trap, and I'm not playing. So like I've just decided I'm gonna love. This is part of this podcast. So I was like, I'm gonna love myself so hard. If people want to roll their eyes about it,
best of luck.
Do. But I'd rather encourage them to love themselves. Also me, but also themselves.
Yeah. No, I know.
And you. Do you know like love?
Love
Love yourself.
Yeah. Well, and it's important. And like as cliche as it is, if you don't love yourself, how can anyone else love you?
And how are you going to love anybody else?
Well, if you're going to put out those vibes, you have to, because then it brings them back.
It's all vibes.
Yeah, it is
exactly
vibes.
Right.
Love it.
Tell me, what outfit does your husband hate?
Oh, my favorite segment. So this week it was the black jacket, the oversized shoulder pads
that you got on sale for excellent girl math.
He hated it. He thought
but is he aware of the savings?
Oh, I told him.
Okay.
I told him. Don't worry, I told him. It didn't change his opinion on the jacket.
What did he say?
Did not care. Basically, why? He was like, why? Like, it is oversized. It's kind of, as I said, Matrix mixed with meets Dynasty. You know, it's big shoulders. It's
Dynasty
massive.
on that
Dynasty
one?
is good. Well, no, the shoulder pads.
No, I love Dynasty, but it's a little hot mechanic, which I'm living for.
No, he doesn't see it. He doesn't see it. There's no helping that man there. He didn't. He was just like, God, why? And then do you know what? Because he didn't like it, I wore it out for dinner. I was like, girl, I'm going to take that jacket, put it on my body, wrap it around me. And where are we going for dinner tonight? Brilliant. I'm wearing it.
Great.
So,
what'd you wear with it?
How
would you style it?
Well, just like a little camel pole neck by Max Mara, denim jeans that I've had in the wardrobe for ages, and my boots by Zara.
The Western ones.
The little cowboy boots,
I love them.
Well, they're big cowboy boots.
I love them.
Wore that, and I loved it. So we
should pop those Zara boots up on the screen as well.
They're good.
We both have them, and people might still be able to get them while this
and they're
is on
really
air.
good value.
I love it.
They're good.
As I snore.
So what are you going to share with me? What outfit Patty did not like this week?
It's not a this week. It's an outfit from the past, and it is my neon highlighter outfit.
Yeah.
The yellow. When I bought this at Aritzia in Vancouver, at the same time I was buying my puffer.
Also fantastic.
I was so happy because in the 80s, when I was in like about second or third grade, everybody was wearing neon sweatshirts. Excuse me. Everybody was wearing fluorescent neon
were they?
sweatshirts.
Were they?
Yes, they were.
Okay, fine.
Listen, if I'm in third grade, you're a baby. You're like not even in
so I
kindergarten. So you're like you don't know this moment. You miss it because this is like when Madonna was coming up.
Okay.
And my mom wouldn't let me have them because she's a Gemini like you. She's like, that's not classy.
Oh.
And I couldn't get to have one. I didn't get to have the Madonna lace gloves.
Yeah.
So when I saw these, I was like, I felt, look at me in them. I felt so cool in this.
Yeah.
And he was like, his heart skipped a beat in not a good way. He hates it so much. And then to boot, when I washed it, it made his favorite James Pearce white shirt yellow.
So
it had 2 or 3 fancy things I got him. It made them fluorescent
kind of
yellow. It made them like pastel fluorescent yellow.
Yeah, no,
so it was insult to injury.
So it was a lot.
For him, the assault on the eyes and then the assault on his actual clothes.
I know that Illuminous top and bottoms. It's like and I love a set.
Yeah, because
I love
gave
a set.
it to
I know.
too.
You gave it to Charlotte.
Collect them all. I gave it to Charlotte.
But let's just say that, I don't know if you know this, but last Halloween, Charlotte dressed up as a highlighter and she wore your Illuminous hoodie and bottoms. And
this is the best news I've heard all week.
I'm
this
going to have to get you a picture of that.
Yeah.
And she put like Faber-Castell down the side, like the highlighter.
Yeah.
And it was actually brilliant. It was all her, nothing to do with me. And she's like, you know what I'm going to wear the luminous yellow hoodie and tracksuit bottoms, and I'm going to be a highlighter. And I was like, brilliant.
The joy.
Yeah. And it was
so happy.
It was you. She was channeling you. So it also very sustainable, by the way.
That it's like so old and not it
keeps
has
giving.
Not.
And it is still my favorite. And it keeps giving.
Oh my God, thank you.
Oh, you're so amazing. Got such notions. But what did we do this week that was completely crazy? Major notions.
Not crazy for me, but crazy for you lot, maybe.
Because you'd done it before.
I done it so much before.
Yeah.
Belly dancing.
Yes, we are.
Yeah. So I took these very white Irish friends of mine to a belly dancing class.
We loved it.
It was so good. And I loved watching you guys. And then we decided to bring all the little girls as well. So all the daughters came. Phoenix, my son, was like, can I come next week? I was like, it's kind of a female dance. He's like, oh, I will watch. He wants to come and just like be a part of it and watch.
But I'm so glad you actually made a video because we would never have
He
to show
made
him.
me.
I know.
He was like, Mama, when I wake up in the morning, I want to see a video of you guys belly dancing. And I brought my little belly dancing scarves.
They were brilliant. I didn't know you had such a collection. There was like,
Well, you didn't ask.
I didn't know to ask. I didn't know you were quite the belly dancer.
Also no. But I am so into us committing to this belly dancing course and then doing the show. They do a show.
When she said
you could
the
all
show,
come.
we did one belly dancing class and we were like, oh, there's a show. Okay. I need something at the end of the tunnel. I need like that carrot. I need to go.
You do.
And
You're
aim
good
for
with that. You're really good at that.
I need something like that. And then I'm like, okay. But now I'm like, I can see us on stage. I can see it.
Yeah, after your one belly dancing
it just took
class.
one belly dancing class, and I'm like, we can do this. We can get there.
We're going to show you a video of that.
We have to. It's fun, and the kids loved it. And by the way, my guys, it was Thursday. It was 7
They were
o'clock.
tired.
They were tired.
They
had
had
to
all
dig
the
deep.
sports in the rain.
In the rain, and there was the stormy weather forecast for the next day, which did arrive. Not to be boring talking about weather, but I thought to myself, we're going to be stuck indoors tomorrow. Let's get out this evening.
And you're going tomorrow night.
Yes, I am.
That's right.
Yeah, we are booked in. We're booked in.
I love it.
Yeah.
Love
you know what they loved as well? They just loved, and it's funny, it's like what we do. They just love hanging out with the girls. Like Charlotte and Jane loved hanging out with Erin and Addie.
Imagine how good it is for your brain to get out of your comfort zone. They're listening to music they've never heard before.
True.
Music from the Middle East.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I love about belly dancing in general, I think I told you.
Yeah. Did not know.
When I did a class, I did a few classes in LA. And one time I worked with an actual I worked with an actual Iranian belly dancer. She was 60, 65. Wow. And she was like one of those ballerina choreographers that like almost she had all her stuff and she was like it's like a sport.
Oh yeah.
And the super cool thing is, one, it's really good for like a female body because to move our hips and body that way, it's how God intended us to move. And in that culture, it's not the young women that are considered the gorgeous ones. It's the older ones. That's when they're like, now she knows something.
She knows.
So like to think of a dance that you would think of the dance of the seven veils or whatever, a dance that is like so sensual and beautiful. And they're like, no. It's the 60 plus women that know what they're doing when it comes to that.
Yeah.
And all this like muscle control with your core. Imagine that. It's like keeps everything nice and tight if you know exactly what I'm saying.
And our teacher, Alexandra, was absolutely lovely and so welcoming. Yes. And she was like, it's really good for your body, for your menstrual cycle. And I was like, what?
Yes, because she had cramps. Like she's like, oh, I don't want to come. I don't want to dance right now. I've got cramps. And the moment you start to move your body like
it released all that.
Yes.
I know. So
that's what I'm saying. There's all these ancient wisdoms.
True. Yeah.
So good for us.
And
also
the girls
notions galore.
100%, because we're now on stage in a couple of weeks' time.
Well, no, but eventually. But I love that you thght that you're like, cool, after the 8 weeks we're doing a performance. I was like,
are we not?
I was like, simmer down, Bathsheba. Like,
I still think we are. I think
we are. But you know what? By the summer, I think we're going to have a performance.
Well, when we got home, we were like dancing across the kitchen floor, going tack 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 like crazy. And
exactly.
what was actually funny was Charlie's like, where were you this evening? I was like, belly dancing, and he was like, no, you weren't. I was like, yes, we were.
Yeah. Did you try any moves on him?
Well, no. Thankfully, Phoenix had got us to make the video, and I was able to go, look, there you go. Yeah.
Did he like it?
Fun. Well, he just thought it was hilarious. Brilliant.
No, but you know what? They love us.
They do.
They love
do.
us.
And they just love us having fun.
And we love them so much. Oh
Yes,
my God, I
do.
love our husbands. Mine more than yours.
We're a bit weird if we love Charlie. We do
I
love
do
Charlie.
love Charlie. I do love Charlie.
Everyone loves Charlie.
Yeah. It's good to love your friend's husband in the correct way.
Yeah, in the correct way. That'd be weird. Yeah.
That'd be weird.
Yeah.
I'd be very...
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway.
That's too strange.
Yeah.
But back to belly dancing. We will go back next week. We're going to do it.
Do you want any more coffee?
Oh, that's funny. I
not
forgot.
working.
Okay. Well, actually, not if you don't open the top of it. It doesn't work. Let me help you.
I just need a little more coffee, please.
Okay.
Just a little
This
more
is,
coffee.
where's this from?
Do you know that I don't have, that's from this is government wine.
It is. Not stolen.
No, paid for.
Yeah, paid
Do you know that I can't have coffee anymore since I got on my ADD meds?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah,
I
because then it
actually
makes me
did not.
jumpy. Yeah, I don't. That if you
No,
notice,
tell
I don't
me,
have
tell me,
coffee
tell me.
anymore. ADD meds. I got on Concerta. Oh my God,
What's
Big
Concerta?
Pharma is sponsoring this. They're not. They're not. I have ADD, and I don't think I noticed ever because I had a whole life up until I was like 42 years old, 43, whenever it is that I met Patty or rekindled with Patty. Because all I had to do was kind of like prepare for my auditions, work on my shows, which is all hyper focus. And the rest of that, like it was just me alone. Then when I became a mother and a wife and I had so many more responsibilities, so much food shopping, so much cooking, so much taking care of a lot of people, I was like, I can't
Too many
do
plates.
it all.
Too many plates.
Well, it wasn't a smooth thing. I still loved it and there's nothing else I'd rather be doing. But if Patty would interrupt me in the middle of a thought, I'd be like, oh my God, I was just thinking. Like I couldn't be thinking and be interrupted.
Okay.
So then I was like, let me try a little bit of like a teenage dose of Concerta. And then all of a sudden, of like ADD meds. And all of a sudden I could just like, I could do that. Like if my parents are over and they ask me the same thing a million times, it's like having 3 kids only because they're asking questions.
Yeah, sure.
And I could be like, there's the answer. There's the same answer to the question you asked me 5 minutes ago. And I can so it's kind of a miracle. So I'm really into pharmaceuticals while also understing that
Well, the right way.
they're all
Yeah.
obviously
Yeah,
the right
I
way.
know.
Obviously the right way.
Yeah. So kind of it calms you down, or
It calms my mind down.
calms your mind.
Kind
The
of like
noise.
how Ozempic calmed my mind down for like thinking about food all the time.
Okay.
In some way, shape, or form. This just makes me able to not multitask because I don't think that people can really actually multitask well.
tricky.
But I don't have to worry about like if I'm having a thought, somebody can come in with like, oh, quick question, and I can do a quick answer and go back to the thought versus it took me so long to get into the thought. And now you've interrupted me. Now it's going to take me so long to come
get back
to where I
there,
was.
to that zone. Okay.
I didn't even know I was one of these people.
And did you get tested?
Yeah, I did tests online, and then I was like, because it's not a thing. It's not a thing that, like, it's not a pill that you have to take all the time. So like I do it if I need to be more focused or something. So it's not like,
Okay.
I don't know how you would even, according to the online test, they're like, yeah, girl, you got ADD.
Oh.
But there's not really more.
Okay. I might try a little ADD.
I'll give you a little.
test just to
Let's
see.
do it one day when we're working on another pod.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
And just see like if it does anything. It's again, I don't feel anything. I didn't feel jittery or anything. But if I had coffee with it, it's too
forget
much.
It. Yeah. I definitely have a tendency to lose concentration. Like the joke is squirrel, and I'm like,
Same.
boom, and I'm like,
Same.
gone up the tree after the squirrel.
Same.
Yeah. So I definitely, but I think as I get older, I'm trying to manage, like, just do one thing at a time and do it properly.
You're
But
really good. You're
no,
really
I'm
good.
not good. But I'm just saying that is what I do.
I wonder if you could be helped by it.
Maybe.
Stay tuned.
I
Let's do
will
it this
take-
week and we'll tell the people.
I will take all the help I can get. Any help.
I mean, amen, sister.
Amen, sister.
Amen.
I tried this thing called Profhilo Sculptra.
Tell me.
Like I sound like an expert. I'm so not. So I would only go to one person, and that's Catherine Mulroney, because
we have to have her.
Oh,
on.
we have to.
Catherine.
I love her.
Catherine.
She is like my favorite person.
I know, she's really good.
Oh, she's amazing. But also, you
met
have
her.
to go to someone you trust and you love.
It's your face.
It's your face. Thank you. And it's important. And I still want to look like myself, but like a better, hotter, sexier version of myself. But I still myself. I don't want to not look like myself.
That's the trend again now, because for a while people were not looking like themselves.
Well, I was never
Well,
on
I guess
that
it
trend.
depends on if you like yourself to begin with.
Well, true.
And
true.
you do when you want to look like yourself.
Well, I never wanted to look like anyone else.
Yeah.
I just wanted to look less tired.
I mean,
less angry, less irate.
Yeah.
But so Catherine, I trust implicitly.
And
like,
she gave you
oh
this
my
idea.
God. So it is not Botox. It doesn't freeze you, because
Mm-hmm.
we were having a lovely chat, myself and Catherine and her sister Jane, who's also an expert. Actually, we could have the two of them. They're both so beautiful. Like they're literally, yeah, they're amazing. And they're so knowledgeable. It's not even that they're beautiful. Forget that.
Yes.
They happen to have that as well. It's like this amazing package. But they are smart and they are kind and they only want the best for you. And
What say they?
what say they? They say, well, like, I don't know. I don't want to speak in any way for them. But they agree a little better version of yourself. And the Profhilo Sculptra is literally what your body makes. So it is enhancing it's
hyaluronic acid, right?
hydrating your so you're not so like dried out and exhausted looking. It's you're a little bit more.
So where do they poke you?
Oh.
Is a needle.
It is a needle.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're a squeamish, it is not
So
for you.
squeamish.
Yeah. I'm not like, okay.
You're
I
a
am-
badass. You said you don't even numb your face.
I know. No, Profhilo, you do. You need to.
The only thing, like, I went in New York one time and I did all therapy.
Oh, I've
Guinevere
never
came
done
with
that.
me. Guinevere came with me. She held me down and like became my thunder blanket.
Yeah.
They give you Vicodin before, and it's just a laser treatment.
What's
Everybody
Vicodin?
Calm down. Vicodin is an opiate drug
Jesus.
that like is a painkiller that they literally give you.
Oh my God.
It's America.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
So they give you before they do this, and it's just like a laser, and it makes you. But I've kind of gone off of all of the lasers as well, because I'm like, are they microwaving? These are questions for Catherine
yeah.
when we have her on.
We must ask
Because
her.
I'm not an expert, but I wonder, are they microwaving our skin underneath, or
Are you literally
our
cooking?
tissues?
Are you cooking yourself?
Are they cooking me? Because you still have like the fascia underneath.
Yeah.
You know, I'm obsessed with that Anastasia woman that makes you do like, she works on your posture. Oh my God, how amazing if we could have her on
It's
as
like
well.
face yoga, is it?
No,
No.
she would say that it isn't face
Okay,
yoga.
sorry.
Because it's like, no, I'm just saying specifically she would say it isn't face yoga.
Okay.
But it is for the uninitiated, it would probably be under that umbrella. She like makes you have to have perfect posture, because part of the reason why the Gen Z.
Now I'm like putting my shoulders
Me
back.
too. I really have to work on it. The Gen Zers, they're the generation that is looking older sooner, because in one part I think that they're doing stuff to their face that's making them look like what a 40-year-old woman is doing. So they're like, oh, are you 40 or 20? It's hard to tell
It
because
is.
you're both frozen.
Yeah.
But now you don't look 20 anymore. You look like this 40-year-old that looks great.
I know what you're talking
Right?
about. Yeah.
So that, but also they are cradle to the grave on their phone.
They're phones.
So if you imagine, says Anastasia, your fascia is this like network of like webbing. I've dissected cats in school, so I know exactly what fascia is. I know America. And it's like this like webbing under your skin, right?
Yeah.
And so it kind of like starts to like, so if your posture is bad, like it is for most people on our phones, us included.
Oh, God,
right?
yeah.
It is now pulling on this, which pulls on this, which gives you these marionette lines, which gives you all this stuff. So she's like, So she works on pulling. It's really boring stuff, but she works on pulling your posture up, your fascia. It's all lymphatic drainage, and it is hard work. It is like another 40-minute workout in your day. But when I do it, I look ridiculous.
You might just need to tuck this in a bit here. But I'm going to say,
Wait.
you, okay,
When I
wait.
do it,
Yeah.
I look ridiculous.
You do.
Now that
Like
this is tucked in.
ridiculously amazing.
Because I think that that's like part of aging
I've
is
noticed
that
it
people
on
don't
you.
know. When I've done it, you've noticed it. Now I haven't been doing it because I've been so busy with other things, back in Pilates, doing the stuff, but I am getting back into it, and let's see if we see a difference.
Okay.
Because it's like, You can do like little things like this. Like it's like this. And then it like lifts your eyebrow.
I know. Oh gosh, Ivana, I'm not joking you. but
I know.
That is weird.
So it's like these.
But it's not permanent.
But
the more you do
neither,
it,
but neither,
yeah.
I'm going to argue just for argument's sake, neither is Botox or those things. But what those things are doing, and I'm just arguing to
You're just
argue and to have the
putting it out there,
conversation.
Yeah.
If you are freezing
Yeah.
all
I don't
these
like
parts in you, but even it's okay. Like let's say this is frozen for a second, right? If you're freezing those parts in you, then you are atrophying the muscles behind it.
Yeah, I get you.
So my big issue with not everyone, because every face is different, with a lot of women who do a lot of Botox is, for instance, all of a sudden their face starts to get a little Neanderthal, and I want open eyes.
Yeah.
I want like big open things. So it's all quite new. Not to mention that you can't tell what people are feeling. So I haven't done Botox because I'm scared of it. And I haven't done a lot of stuff to my face because I also think that my people, like Slavic people, can look like blow up dolls really quickly.
Really fast.
Really like
I can't believe because like you would have different pressures on you. Like
But I'm
as in
so stubborn.
in movies and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that you never succumbed to jamming stuff in your face. And I think that's to be admired.
But only because I get worried that what if I don't like the result as much?
Yeah.
There's other ways. Like, listen, let's not. I'm sure that you guys have put a nice little filter on, like a little
I hope
something to
so.
soften us, because what the camera is seeing nowadays is not even what your eyes are seeing. Like when you accidentally turn your front facing camera on your phone and you're like, oh my God, like it's
shock. Yeah.
full shock.
Yeah. It's mainly your nostrils though. I know.
Nostrils and like 70 chins, right? If it's the same with these like HD cameras that are like 5K, 10K, like nobody needs to see my pores or like a hair in my nose.
Or my chin one that won't go away. That I literally.
Do you have a chin hair?
I carry a tweezers with me.
How often does your chin hair come?
Like overnight.
But how often?
Like literally just sprouts out.
But every
it has
night?
its own. It should have its own podcast. It is literally. It just literally
coming
comes out.
soon, Catherine's
Yes.
chin hair.
Yeah, that will be,
wait.
yeah.
How often does it come? Because I have one. I was going to leave it for until we had the hawk on here.
Oh, okay,
Catherine.
Well, we haven't asked
and I
him
keep
yet.
checking.
Okay, this
I
is
know.
manifesting.
We're manifesting.
We are.
I get this chin hair that overnight it's 1 centimeter long right here.
Oh. Mine
I
is
was
an
gonna
inch.
leave-
I'm going to beat you on that and say mine.
Do
I'm
not
going to
pluck
take
it next
your.
time.
I'm going to take
Do
yours.
not pluck it. Are we going to
I'm gonna
show
plot
God's
it?
people
Oh, yeah.
our chin hair?
I also have a mole on my lip. And
Moles are sexy.
they are sexy.
I'm not coming for you for your
no,
mole.
no, I don't mind about the mole,
And I
but
have
a
one
hair
mustache.
grows out of the mole.
I have hair growing out of the mole in my eye.
Oh,
Not to
yes.
brag,
Not
but
to
it's a
brag.
fact.
So my lip mole grows a hair as well, and literally it can be gone, and I'll wake up the next morning and
You
go,
know what? You
I've
know
just
what?
got
You know what?
I got a mustache.
Put a bow on it.
I got
Put a bow on it.
Put a bow on it. It's a mustache. It looks like a long eyelash hanging off my face, and I'm like, oh, yeah, but it's fine. I'm okay with it.
We gotta love ourselves.
Yeah.
We gotta love our hairy
And
ass
you know what?
selves.
I actually did have a few moles on my lips, and this is true. And I had to go to a lovely doctor called Dr. Wendy
Yeah,
Lynch.
it's the same doctor.
Oh
I
my
think
God.
Everybody, do you guys go to Wendy Lynch as well to check
Do you
your moles?
not?
Yes,
Do you
like
not?
Shane. He's like giving us the
She does literally the mole check on you. I don't know what that's
buck
called.
naked mole check.
Oh yeah. Well, she's amazing. I love her,
She's the
and I
one.
love her sister. I know all her family actually.
Oh my
and
God, we need to
yeah.
go together. We need to get our
Oh,
appointments together to
let's
check
do
our
mole
moles.
checking. Yes,
We're gonna call this week. We're calling and be like, "Hello, I have a mole check coming up in like a year, or whatever it is. Can we book
go
it?
together?
1, 2. Why doctors are no? We put on
don't
an
do-
outfit.
They don't do that in Ireland.
Well, yet, not yet.
I was telling you about the outfit wearing in Ireland going to the doctor. I don't know if this is just me or my
You're
family,
such
my
a
weird
lady.
family.
This is
No,
why.
stop.
This is why I love that we're doing this, because I'm psychotic and you are a lady. Yet our lady psychoticnesses do switch sometimes depending on
Yes,
the thing. For
they do.
instance, you know exactly what I'm thinking of. I'm
What
not
do
going to tell God's people.
What are you talking about?
You know.
I don't know.
You know.
I do not know. But I was telling you the other day that there's this crazy thing. I don't know. Maybe it's my family. I don't know. So I'm not sure. But you kind of dress up going to the doctor.
Yeah.
It's so weird. You even though you're going like with your arm hanging off or your throat inflamed, you are still going to the doctor and you're going to look your best, even
Yeah.
though you've got a major ailment. Because I don't know, it's whether you're going to meet someone in the waiting room.
Because you will in this country.
Oh, you will. You will.
This country's insane.
Yeah, but like you're literally going in because you need help because you're unwell, and you're like, I'll put on my good high heels.
One time I went to the doctor in Los Angeles wearing cherry pajamas.
I know you told
And do you
me
know
that.
why I did that?
Why?
To be bold. I was just like, and listen, it was not a hit.
I could not leave
I
my
got
house
weird
in
looks,
pajamas.
but I'm glad I did because I'd like to sometimes do weird things just to do them and see what happens.
I don't.
But now here, and do you remember my story about when I first came here and I came here with like my ripped jeans, my like cool girl stuff and my like dirty, and then everybody, like I felt like, I think we talked about this even on this damn podcast.
Yeah.
Oh my God, are we this boring?
No, we're not. We're
No,
not.
we're
We're not.
amazing.
We're not. We're amazing. We're
amazing.
awesome.
We're
Yeah.
gorgeous.
And it is part of the process getting, like, it is hard to kind of sink in and sync up with what's going on around you. I get that. And you want to melt in, but you still don't want to be
wanna be
invisible.
yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you still want to be
exactly.
yourself and have your own
Exactly.
personality and bring
But I
yourself,
also
your real self.
But I also enjoy having different personas. Like I
Yeah.
love costumes.
Oh, do you?
In a
Well,
way.
we're kind of in
like,
costumes.
think of-
Like, come on,
well,
it's
this
Wednesday.
Is not
Yeah.
not a costume.
We're
right?
not going to Dundrum later wearing this.
Only because I can't walk in heels. Otherwise, I would.
Oh,
and also because it's winter and
That's-
we're literally. I'm wearing my beach dress.
Yeah, you
right.
But you look awesome. You introduced me to manifesting. And to be honest, many, many years ago, I read the book The Secret and I read it and I went, oh God, that's amazing. And I just put it down and never revisited it again.
Interesting. How did you feel about the Secret book?
Honestly,
opinion.
honestly, a bit woo-woo, I suppose.
Yeah,
you know.
sure.
But I actually do know someone who read it like the Bible and she is soaring. Yeah, we might have to get her on because
Yes.
she really, I remember her reading it and then her going to see, is it Tim Robbins? Is it Tim?
It is not Tim Robbins, the
Sorry, what's
actor.
his
It
name?
is.
Oh, sorry, I
who
never
is it,
know.
Shane?
Who-
The
Robbins
motivational
guy
speaker.
that walks over fire. Something. Jeff Robbins?
Tony motherfucking Robbins.
Tony, I do not know.
Yeah.
And then she went to see him, and her business has gone from here to like another
Please know
universe.
that the shit is real.
Yeah. So I don't even know if she knows how. Like I was actually I know her like and following her journey, and she really has gone galactic.
Let me tell you,
Galactic? Is that a word?
we did a little manifesting exercise.
Yes, we
that
did.
My
For the first time.
beloved George. Okay, so I will be talking on this podcast about my beloved George Falcon, who was like
Tell
my
us about George.
teacher.
Mm-hmm.
He was like a teacher. I'll tell you one day how I came across
Okay.
him. However, when I was 25, one of our lessons, we'd have like life lessons. I don't know how else to describe it now. But he was like, one of my lessons was like, okay, Ivana, I'm going to be teaching you. He didn't even call it manifesting. He was like, I'm going to teach you today about how wanting begets more wanting. And it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. Because when you're in the state of wanting, I'm going to do an exercise with you right now. Check this out.
God.
You're good. You're good.
Okay,
Think
fine.
of something you want real bad. Just that you fucking want it. Think of it.
Okay, got it.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Let it
Didn't
go.
take me too long.
Okay,
yeah,
let it
got
go.
Okay.
Now think of something you have.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me the difference in your body between the two
Oh
feelings.
gosh, yeah.
What was the difference in your body when you wanted something?
Like intense and
Thank you.
stressed
That
about
makes
it.
you. That makes you repulsive.
Yeah, it does.
You're like, like the magnets when they're like banging off of each other
Yes.
and they won't come together. And then when you get into the state of wanting, you're like, you become like
Honestly, that did just
magnetic.
happen. Mm-hmm. Crazy.
Yes, that's what happens. So first he showed me that.
Mm-hmm.
And this is before The Secret. This
Okay.
is before anyone was talking about manifesting. Like you can see that on Instagram all the time now. And I'm for it. I'm super glad because they are speaking.
Yeah.
By the way, this is in the Bible. It is in the Bhagavad Gita. I'm sure it's in the Quran. It's in every
Scripture.
It's in every great old work. All the masters talk about it in different ways. Anyway, so he was like, okay, wanting begets more wanting. So I say to him, I'm like, okay, but how do you get anything without wanting it first. He's like, what do you mean? I was like, well, for instance, I want to be with my family for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
In America, right? So I'm living in LA, they're in Michigan. And I'm like, how do I get to them for Thanksgiving if I don't want to go there for Thanksgiving first? And he's like, okay, dear. He's like, close your eyes. I'm like, okay. He's like, close your eyes and think of the things that you have. And he's like, notice how when you're thinking of the things you have, and by the way, it can be anything. It can be the fact that you have fingernails or fingers or skin or breath or a roof over your head. Literally, as long as you're alive, you've got something, right? And you think of the things that you have. And already the quantum field is affected, apparently, right? So that, just like how you felt when you were feeling having, your body went, you'll see it when you watch this one day. And when you're like, yeah, got it. And you're like, right? When you wanted something,
my
your body
shoulders
gets
went
tight.
back when,
Exactly. So he's like, okay, think of something you have. And I was like, okay. And I'm thinking of my house, my whatever I have. He's like, now color that with love. And I was like, you know, whatever that means to you. If it was for me, it was pink as well. Yeah, that was that for me too.
Love hearts.
And say out loud, I have a perfect life. And I was like, I have a perfect life, because apparently it's important for your ears to hear it. It's not just about thinking it. I have a perfect life. He's like, now take that feeling of having and picture yourself at the dinner table with your family, having the turkey, having the thing. And I'm like, my mouth is watering. I'm there. And I was like, amazing. Okay. Yeah. Like, I get it. I was like, got it. I was like, amazing. I get it. So I buy like a cheap ticket to Michigan. I kid you not.
Stop.
I get a fucking phone call. To be in Love Actually.
Oh, wow.
All right?
Yeah.
And I say to them, I'm like, oh, so I get an offer to be in Love Actually. Like, it turns out to be an iconic freaking movie.
Christmas movie,
Christmas
actually.
movie. I say to them, oh, but it's Thanksgiving on my way back. And they're like, no problem.
Aww.
They fly me first motherfucking class to London to shoot the movie. To shoot the movie.
Wow.
They fly me first class to Detroit to be with my family for Thanksgiving. And then they fly me first class back to Los Angeles, back home.
Beautiful.
That was my first experience with it. And and when I do it, that is what happens.
Gosh, like first class flights.
First motherfucking class.
But you see, that's what's lovely. You didn't probably manifest first class flights, because no one's, then you
will always manifest less for yourself.
Yeah.
That's why George was always teaching me, let go and let God. You will always shortchange yourself.
Yeah.
God will do it, or
that's what
whatever,
makes
the
you decent.
universe, whatever you like. In my experience, I will say it's so much better when you picture the feeling of having, the love, the joy, the like, I'm good. What will be filled in, the blanks that will be filled in will be so much greater than when you specifically, they're like, you ask for $1 million, you'll get $1 million. Not 10 though.
Yeah. I think you won the lottery with that manifesting, for sure.
When you do it, it works. I want us to do it more in the best way.
Yeah.
By the way, this is available to absolutely anybody. Everyone. And I think The Secret got a lot, because then the movie came out and I was like, oh, I loved the movie because I already knew this thing. Okay. The movies, I didn't read the book.
I didn't see the movie.
See, you didn't see the movie and I didn't read the book. I wonder what you would think of the movie, because I had already heard of this concept before the movie came out. I remember when the movie came out, people were like, well, this is irresponsible. You've got people with cancer that you want to just think happy things. And I was like, I think you're missing the point. So I think it got all a little bit messy and pear-shaped with how people understood it, because it came at me in a way, I just understood it, so I understood what they were doing. Maybe if you didn't understand it, you could see it that way. I'd be curious. Would you watch the movie and tell me what you think at some point?
Let's watch the movie. Yeah.
Let's watch
girls' movie night. Yeah, no, for sure. But and also to discuss it, because I'm now open to that in a different way, because at first I was like, I'm not sure about this. But the story you just told me there, like,
and I have more stories like that. That was just the first one, and it is such a powerful story because it happened the first time.
And I do think the positive thoughts and positive vibes. So I think I might do it unbeknownst to myself. You are attracting things to yourself all the time. My beloved George used to say, he'd be like, tell me your beliefs and I'll tell you your experiences. Tell me your experiences and I'll tell you your beliefs. We are constantly
having limited thoughts and limiting beliefs that are slowing us down. We are also having positive ones because you've gotten to a place you've gotten. But then some of us get to here. And we should, and that's it.
Yeah. So keep reaching.
Yeah, exactly.
Striving.
Exactly.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah. Isn't that a beautiful one
It
to
is
like
lovely.
to like say goodbye on to our people?
Goodbye. Yeah, sure.
Guys, Catherine, I want you to try.
Oh, go on. Tell me. What
Talk
is it?
to the people on the camera.
God, I'm really bad at this.
How do we know? How do we know? Maybe you are, maybe you're not. I'm just gonna like look into I'm gonna look into the. You did very well, but now talk to the people and be like, people, thank you for tuning in if you did, and would you subscribe to us? Would you like us? Comment. Tell us you hate us. It doesn't matter. Interact with us. 1, we want to know. 2, we'll really show our husbands
what exactly we're doing on a Wednesday.
But also, like, how cool to be like, hey, look at all these people. They've like tuned in. Especially your man, because he's like all tech.
He's so techie, but he's not really that techie. Just thinks he's techie. It's still me that works.
We won't let him
tunes in stuff and works the remote controls.
Do it. Try it. Look in the camera and just say something. Tell him you love him.
He knows I love him.
Not Charlie. I meant like the whole world.
Oh, sorry. Okay, no.
You're like, no, only Charlie.
No, only Charlie.
Catherine only
just Charlie.
Yeah.
Just Charlie.
Go. Tell him.
Stop it.
Okay. I'm terrible.
You are horrific.
Thanks for tuning in.
Absolute notions. Absolute notions. Absolute.
Do you know what my favorite thing is about nut butter? Besides the fact that vegans and carnivores can eat together happily, joyfully, because usually you've got carnivores at a vegan restaurant and the carnivores are upset, or you've got vegans at a carnivore restaurant and the vegans are just having a baked potato. Not at nut butter. They can be together. It's a plant-based by design menu, but then you can put on real brisket. You can put on real chicken, or maybe you want a vegan chili, but all of it is food. And the other thing that's amazing about it, no jiggly bits. I hate jiggly bits. The team at Nut Butter go through their meat very carefully so everything is like the yummiest, most beautiful parts of the meat that you can enjoy with the vegetables. Good, clean, actual food. You can feed it to your children every day. Nut Butter. Eat rainbows.